Burning Man this year has been a muddy disaster, folks. Sadly, some people passed away. And Sonia was one attendee that said it was the best Burning Man ever, though. She literally just left there. Please welcome on Sonia Gora. Sonia, what's happening, my friend?
Hey guys, my internet might be kind of screwed up though. Let's see.
As long as you're alive, you're good. Okay, Sonia, so tell us, you survived Burning
I'm
Man.
here.
How awesome was it? Because the media said it was terrible and people had Ebola and it was crazy. So what was the real, vibes there?
Okay, as far as I know, there was no Ebola. I did see one guy in a hazmat suit.
You did see a hazmat suit. Wait, time out. You did see a
Yeah.
hazmat suit.
Yeah, and this was a couple days after I wrote everyone saying, "You guys, this is stupid. There's no Ebola. We're fine." And then I see bro in the hazmat suit, and I'm like, you know, but it was just an outfit.
Oh, he was just partying. Okay, so Sonia, tell us a little bit about Burning Man. A lot of people at home, they don't even know what it's like to go to the playa and burn. Just kind of tell us, like, how do you describe it?
Burning Man is not a music festival. So if something like this happened at Coachella, which I think it kind of has, disaster, nightmare, like many deaths, smaller event. Burning Man, 70,000 people. It's a city that pops up out of nowhere. And the entire point of it is to be resilient, is to be prepared for disaster. Because honestly, going to Burning Man is like you're going to go have a disaster on purpose because you're out there on the desert trying not to die. And a lot of people are, imbibing lots of things. A lot of people aren't, but you're literally putting yourself into a really dangerous situation on purpose for a week. But that's kind of the point. You're supposed to like have everything you need to survive out there. So it could have been a lot worse, but really at the end of the day, we just played in the mud for 3 days. You couldn't leave early. Oh no. And it was fine. The poop problem was kind of bad though.
Yeah, the poop problem was bad. So it's basically just camping. So tell us, what the heck happened to these porta potties? I heard they were stuffed to the brim. You have this man who's went viral. He's like running around. Yeah. I'm sure he was leaving a lot of poop in the porta potty. So what the heck?
He just needed to take a bath.
Well, but how did number two? Because at the beginning of the pandemic, everybody fought over toilet paper. Were people fighting over the porta potties at Burning Man, or was everybody pretty chill?
I did not go over there. I didn't want to know what was happening. Also, a lot of us were barefoot, and it wasn't until like day 2 we were like, Ebola is one thing, but like we're gonna actually create like cholera and like dysentery if we keep doing this. But a lot of the big camps, they have their own bathrooms. That's like a part of that experience is that they have the bathroom, they pump it out, etc. But yeah, all the people that come out there independently, they have to use the porta potties. I didn't go over there, but it was a problem. They didn't get pumped for like 2 days, and that's a lot of poop. So, but when you go to Burning Man, you're actually told as one of the things that you're supposed to bring is a bucket in case something happens.
You're supposed to bring a poop bucket? Okay, well now.
Yeah, bring a poop bucket. Why wouldn't you bring a poop bucket with you everywhere? Like keep one in the car.
I used to bring a poop bucket into work, Sonia, and Glenn Beck got really mad. A guy that owns his company, he's like, "Do you mind pooping in the bathroom?" I love the poop bucket personally.
Glenn doesn't know what he's talking about. You get it.
You're ready would not say that. I disagree with you. Glenn knows exactly what he's talking about. It's just the poop bucket is, he's not pro poop bucket. Now, Sonia, let's talk about you. What is the love and dating scene like? Because I imagine, and I obviously could be totally wrong, is this like 1960s people having sex and drinking, or is it a little more calm than that? Or is there kind of that orgy wild lifestyle at Burning Man with a bunch of tech CEOs banging hot shit?
It's a very like, no. So during the day, it's very, there's lots of families. There's tons of bars. You can go out. And if you want to go out and have the experience of day drink all day and go to some kind of like raunchy bars where everyone's just dancing like all day long drinking, you can do that. But if you bring your family, which a lot of people do, you're not going to go to those areas. No, I have not seen people doing it in public, but I know that happens sometimes, but it's kind of like looked down on. That's why they have things like the infamous orgy dome.
There's an orgy dome? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Missing out.
Oh, yeah. But they're doing that over there, and that contains space because it's also like people are very focused on consent. So doing that in front of everyone, you're not really getting everyone's consent to participate. So
can you elaborate a little bit on the orgy dome? Just a little more about that. I know the audience is going to enjoy that. What is the
You know what? I've never actually been there. It's just kind of like something that everyone
get right, Sonia. I know you love the orgy dome. Shut up, Sonia. You can admit it. This is a safe space.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that there's all, you literally can find, like you would in a big city, you know, you can literally find anything that you're looking for out there.
Okay, tell me this. One of my good friends, a guy, Clark Gable, I bring this up all the time. He passed away of a fentanyl drug overdose. And the reason why I bring it up is because he's had a high tolerance. Like, he was not a 16-year-old girl at her first Pitbull concert and took some pill, you know, take some pill and die. Tell me this. Are you worried, or are the people worried about drugs being infected with fentanyl at Burning Man? Because you know everybody's out there getting high and doing this. Like, and now you get cocaine that has fentanyl in it. So is that a serious, you know, concern, or is that people don't even talk about that?
I was really, no, people are talking about it a lot. I was really concerned about it. People in these sort of scenes who engage in that are really good at testing their drugs, like a responsible drug user, I guess. But I was really concerned what the statistics were going to be. But I haven't actually heard much bad stuff. I mean, people die at Burning Man every year. It's a city of 70,000 people for a week living in pretty intense conditions. You know, statistically, you would have at least one person die, which is usually what it is. But I haven't heard about overdoses much.
Wow. Oh, can I ask a question, Alex?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Sonia, I'm the producer, and I'm wearing my Tim Tebow jersey. But I have an anti-Tim Tebow question.
What?
You've been to a lot of Burning Mans. What is the craziest or most depraved thing you've seen?
Cannibalism?
That's a hard metric, because what you would consider crazy and depraved out there is very different than in the real world.
You know, just tell it all.
Yeah,
What's norm?
Tell us something weird you've seen. Is it true? Because I heard at Burning Man that this really fat guy died, and they just started barbecuing him and eating him, and they had like a big ritual. And Marina Abramovich.
What happens at Burning Man stays at Burning Man.
No, you will not tell us about any cannibalism. Okay. Well, Sonia, before we go, the show's almost over. How can the people that are watching, how can they support you?
I want to hear the story.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tell us the story.
I'm going to have to search my brain for a second. The most depraved? I don't think I really consider anything I see out there depraved.
What's the most normal thing you've seen that we'd consider depraved?
Oh, okay. I'll tell you something. I don't really see them anymore. But there is a thing called shirt cocking.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that mean?
And these are guys that don't want to get a sunburn, but they want to be naked. So they only wear a shirt. And it's probably the most offensive thing at the playa, because if I have a naked guy walk up to me, I know I'm looking right here. I'm like, hey, what's up? You know, but if he's wearing a shirt, I'm going to be surprised. And so there's literally camps that would shoot a cannon with pants at any shirt cockers that would walk by and like throw pants at them.
There's a lot of shirt cockers?
That's how bad it is.
I don't really see them anymore.
See, that's awesome. That was a great one.
That's a great one. Now we can clip that, Jimmy. The shirt cockers at Burning Man are sexually assaulting all of the nice, fine ladies like Sonia. All right, Sonia, shout out your Instagram, or how can people find you? I'm sure they're going to find you after they watch this.
I'm on Twitter at Sonia Agora, SONJAAGORA.
All right, and then Sonia, did you get that drug test? You have to pee in it on camera, and we're going to take it right now. Did Jimmy send you the drug test?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go get it.
Okay, go pee in it right now, and we'll get the results on the after show.
Okay.
Thank you, Sonia. We love you. I'm happy that you survived. You're the best, Sonia. Thank you for coming on. And, you know, if you want to talk more about the Orgy Dome, you're welcome back on the show anytime. So you're the best, Sonia. Keep on burning. Burning Man strong. We love you. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself